genius in your failures. Mahatma Gandhi gave us a message that he just never stopped himself. कि आपका संदेश ही आपका प्रदेश है, आपका संदेश ही आपका देश है. आपका संदेश ही प्रीत है, ये गीत है, आपका मीत है. आपका संदेश ही ये वीर है, ये योद्धा है. But in that uncertain life, if you play a very important role and if you give a proper message, so you will be remembered. To the first global debate competition. So all the trainees and students of Happiness Institution, you are welcome to this particular debate session. We have conducted is something that we are going to conduct it first global competition championship. We have conducted debate competitions, debate in the classes multiple times, many times, where you showed your facts, where you showed your points, where you expressed yourself. But today it's going to be something different, unique, because those friends who are your friends in the class, they are your enemies and competitors today. Today you need to be actually a very sharp-minded, a very fickle-minded, so that you can frame sentences, factors, and the points, and you can also defeat your opponent, right? Hoping for the best, leaving everything up to the rest, and just, today we must have only one purpose, and the purpose is very, very simple. We need to give message to the people. Manish is trying to say something, he's opposing his partner. If he is trying to say that I favor this, I am just moving or going with this motion, why am I doing so? If I am just talking about this factor, I must have reason, I must have proper dedication, proper solid point, so that I can actually explain with the solid points in body language and with complete belief system. That's really very important, right? So what we need to do, we need to just keep one thing, that's a message. कि आपका संदेश ही आपका प्रदेश है, आपका संदेश ही आपका देश है. आपका संदेश ही प्रीत है, ये गीत है, आपका मीत है. आपका संदेश ही ये वीर है, ये योद्धा है. आपका संदेश ही एक निशानी है, एक जवानी है, एक कहानी है. आपका संदेश ही आपकी पायल है, उसकी खनक है, और इस परफ्यूम और सेंट की महक है. आपका संदेश ही बहुत कुछ है. So it's all about that you are going to give a message, and that message should be actually important. That message should be actually, tremendous. That message should be actually informative. That message should be actually motivating. That message should have some moral values as well. That's really very important. Life is uncertain, but in that uncertain life, if you play a very important role and if you give a proper message, so you will be remembered for a lifetime. Some good deeds, play good roles, you will have that honor, you will have that respect. That's really very important. You take example of anybody, all the people have given us one message. You take example of Ramji, that Sita Ma was taken by, Ravan, and Ramji actually covered the long distance. Very beautiful. That was a message that if any of your person, if any of your team member is in trouble, you have to stand, take a solid stand, and you have to fight, you have to do any deed, anything for that particular member. So for example, this is one team, this is another team, this is third team. So all the people are sitting here. Now as a team member, or as a team leader, or as a member, it's all of your responsibility to take care of each member. If he is lacking somewhere, you need to push him, encourage him. Just like that, Ramji gave us example. If there were, Pachindiri Pal, what example she gave? She also gave example that how she could have done that miraculous task in her life, and we can also do that same task, right? How Muhammad Sahab gave an example that after just, facing a lot of garbage and a lot of, littered things from an old lady, but he just, started blessing that lady. He started asking about her Khairiyat Hal Chal, because he was the person that gave the positive message of humanity. The equality, the fraternity, the dignity, the secularism, the brotherhood, and also the encouraging power. That's important to understand. So by this debate, what we are going to do, we are just going to highlight one of the greatest things, that is message. That is message. If I'm talking about that, yes, abortion is justice, then why is it justice? I have to talk about the factors of this. I have to talk about those victims who were suffering from the rape accused people, that if yes, it may be a justice, because it's not a justice for those girls who are just 13, 14, 15 years old. How can they survive? How can they face this, heinous crime and heinous, blotch for their lives? No, they can't. And yes, it's not a justice. I mean, if you are saying it's not a justice and you're going to abort it, it means you are going to stand against that nature. You try to understand, right? So both the points are solid. If you are going to say that yes, girls are more loyal than boys, so you have seen multiple times. You can tell your experience. You can say that after marriage, many husbands, they go outside, they go MNCs for jobs, businesses, they are having extramarital affairs. Apart from their biwi, patni and wife, they are having 3 girlfriends. Babu, sona, khana thaya, kya kar rahe, right? We just see that. So you can say that, yes, I think girls are more loyal than boys in relationship because I have experienced and I know it. I have seen in the society. But if you are also going to say that, yes, boys are more loyal than girls, because you can also talk about the factors of those things, right? The boys who just go to the border, the boys who go to foreign for earning money, the boys who go to city for earning money. And you will see that the wives, they are having extramarital affairs with other boys. And they forget their husbands. Oh my God, my husband has gone, no problem. My babu is there. All right, so it means that we can say both are actually strong points, right? So what we need to understand, through this, we have to just give one message. The glory of the deed is somewhere else, that, you have to understand that once Nelson Mandela said that, you have to find the happiness in your failures. Mahatma Gandhi gave us a message that he just, never stopped himself. Bhimrao Ambedkar gave a message that, yes, being a very untouchable person, he just wrote the Constitution of India, the longest and the lengthiest constitution written. That was a message, That was a message. So you have to understand about the messages, right? So today, through your debate, you all are going to actually give a message. So are you ready to give this message, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes, sir.
So first of all,